Welcome. Are you confused about what Microsoft Purview is and what all of its solutions actually do? If so, you're not alone. Microsoft Purview is often misunderstood, and many people struggle to see how all the different parts fit together. In this session from the Skylab studio, Sora, will clearly explain the full Microsoft Purview suite, what each solution does, how they connect, and when to use them. Microsoft Purview is not a single tool. It's a suite of solutions that spans areas such as eDiscovery, information barriers, records management, data retention, data loss prevention, and the unified catalog, often referred to as a data catalog or enterprise data catalog. Purview also connects with other Microsoft solutions, including endpoint management and broader security and compliance services. So let's start by breaking it all down, step by step, and make Microsoft Purview clear, practical, and easy to understand. What you're seeing on screen is the full Microsoft Purview solution landscape. To make this easier to understand, these capabilities are grouped into core, risk and compliance, data governance, data security, and resources, which is just off the screen at the bottom. I'll walk through each area at a high level so you understand what each group is responsible for and how they fit together. Let's start with the core capabilities at the top left of the screen and the first row. Audit provides visibility into user and administrator activity across Microsoft 365. It records actions such as file access, sharing, deletions, and changes to security or compliance settings. Once audit logging is enabled and configured, audit logs become essential for investigations and regulatory evidence. Compliance alerts help organizations detect potential compliance risks. They are triggered by alert policies that monitor activities like data access, sharing, or policy changes, and notify the right teams so issues can be investigated quickly. Data map shows where data lives and how it is classified. It helps organizations understand sensitive data locations, support audits, and manage governance and compliance more effectively. The data map is directly connected to the unified catalog. Settings control tenant-level and solution-specific behavior across Purview. Correct configuration ensures consistency, policy enforcement, and alignment with regulatory requirements. Workflows allow organizations to automate governance and compliance processes. These can span classification, alerts, and retention, reducing manual effort and improving consistency once carefully configured. Next is risk and compliance. The second row on the screen, communication compliance, monitors internal communications for inappropriate or risky behavior across services like Teams and Exchange. Compliance Manager helps organizations assess their compliance posture against regulations such as GDPR or ISO standards and track improvement actions. eDiscovery supports legal and regulatory obligations by managing legal holds, locating relevant data, and exporting content for review. Information barriers restrict communication between groups to prevent conflicts of interest, such as in financial services or clinical research. Records management automates retention and deletion of regulatory and business-critical records across Microsoft 365, reducing risk and manual effort. Now, on the third row around the middle of the screen, data governance. The unified catalog provides an enterprise-wide view of data assets across cloud, on-premises, and Microsoft 365 environments. The most important element here is data ownership, which drives accountability for data quality, classification, and compliance. People might call this their data catalog or their enterprise data catalog. Data lifecycle management controls retention and deletion for all organizational data, distinct from records management, which focuses on formal regulatory records. Data policy centrally manages data access and DLP policies. For endpoint enforcement, proper configuration of Intune or Endpoint Manager is required. And the last row on the screen, data security. Data loss prevention, or DLP, protects sensitive data across cloud services, on-premises systems, and managed devices. Data security investigations. Currently in preview, uses AI to assist in investigating and responding to data security incidents. Information protection classifies and protects sensitive data using labels, encryption, and access controls across its lifecycle. Insider risk management detects and responds to risky internal behavior using signals from Microsoft 365 services, supported by AI insights and human review. DSPM for AI. This is new and cool. Extends data security posture management to AI workloads, including Copilot and AI applications, helping organizations secure AI-related data and activity. Finally, under resources. Sorry, not on the screen, as it off the bottom. eBuzz. The Knowledge Center provides documentation, blogs, videos, and learning materials to support adoption and ongoing learning. Together, these capabilities make up Microsoft Purview, a comprehensive platform for governance, compliance, and data security. In the next sessions, Sasha will break these areas down in more detail and show how they work together in real-world environments. I'm Sora, and thank you for listening to the Skylab Studio on Microsoft Purview Solutions. Don't forget to subscribe.